Nazem Kadri made history in June when he became the first Muslim to win the Stanley Cup. This weekend, he celebrated with family and a few hundred friends and fans in London, Ontario.
It's incredible. You know, it's a dream come true. This is certainly a day I had circled on my calendar, and you know, I didn't expect this kind of turnout. So this is very, you know, I'm very grateful of all the supporters I've had in London, and to start at the mosque and to finish here and to have just a beautiful day is the cherry on top.
Kadri brought the cup into a local mosque, and it's believed to be the first time that has happened. And he says he feels privileged and honored to be the first Muslim to make it happen. Kadri won the cup with the Avalanche earlier this year. He has since signed with the Calgary Flames. We're now joined by Faisal Joseph, who spoke at yesterday's celebration. He's a prominent figure in the local Muslim community. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
What was the feeling there? Just give us a sense of the energy.
Well, it was pretty unique. You know, I guess the words that come to mind are success, accomplishment, but really when you looked out to the kids and Muslims and non-Muslims that had all come out for this special historic event, it was nothing but simple, pure joy. I mean, people were just beside themselves.
Now, you've known Nazem and his family for quite a long time. What does it mean to you to see him reach this pinnacle of sport?
Well, it's like he's taken us all over the goal line. I mean, you know, he's got pretty big shoulders. Muslims have been in London for over 110 years, contributing great works and improving the human condition of every Londoner. But we've never had the profile, unfortunately, until tragedy and death occurs in our community, or Islamophobia or racism. And the last year and a half has taken quite a toll on the community. So, you know, it's like the old Clint Eastwood movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. You know, we've had the bad and the ugly, and now we had an opportunity as a community to come together as one and enjoy the good. So it meant a tremendous amount to everybody. If you had just seen the smiles on those kids' faces. You know, and it's more than just being tolerated. It's, you know, being accepted, inclusion, diversity. I mean, all of those things. But, you know, it's funny, even with such a great, historic, successful achievement that we had, and him coming to a mosque. Can you imagine taking the Stanley Cup to a mosque, through the mosque? You know, even a Stanley Cup champion isn't immune from, you know, the dirty grasp of racism and Islamophobia.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's, you know, build on that. You know, this is the first time in history the Stanley Cup has entered a mosque. As a prominent figure in the local community, just take us back to that moment.
Well, it was very emotional. I mean, people were very happy. And it just, you know, people came together as one. And it was as if Nazem had included all of us to allow us to share in his success. So, you know, like I said, we shared in grief and sorrow and tears, and it was so nice to have an event where a world champion from London, Ontario, everybody knows Nazem, everybody knows his mother and father and grandfather. So to have that, you know, it was family. It's not somebody that we don't know. He prayed in that mosque throughout his entire life. His grandfather was a founding contributing member. His mother and father prayed there, and to come in there, it was extremely significant emotionally, and it was just a great, great moment.
You talk about the good and the bad. It has been a tough year for your community in London. It's been just over a year since a family was killed in that hate-motivated truck attack. Does this give a little bit of healing to the community with a little bit, you know, you see that good?
Well, it does. I mean, we're never going to forget. We're always going to suffer from that. But you also have to remember that the Afzal family, that was their mosque. Mm-hmm. That entire family prayed there. So I was thinking of them, and I know many others were thinking of them when he walked in with that Stanley Cup. And, you know, when you're thinking what that represented with inclusion and diversity and love and healing, you know, that helped a lot of us. And I know you know, we've got a community here. We're the largest per capita population in Canada of Muslims, over 35,000. And that was not an insignificant event that occurred. And for Nazem to have given it that much thought I mean, this kid is 31 years old. You know, he suffered the slings and arrows of people trying to dehumanize him and tell him he's a liability. You know, we're very proud of Nazem. He's generated millions of dollars throughout his career to domestic violence organizations and mental health and wounded soldiers, children's causes, Muslim community, and even Aboriginal health and feeding the hungry. So we all feel a part of that, and he's part of our community. And, you know, we feel proud to have a small part in that.
And just finally, you know, for everybody watching at home, what do you want them to take away from this moment?
I guess personally, you know, I want us to rejoice and celebrate that we come together as one, Muslims and non-Muslims alike, in a very historic accomplishment. And I want people in Canada to realize that we're better off with the good works and what we do. We want for our family and our children what they want for theirs. And we are one. And I think it's important that people understand that we're no different than them. We all believe in God. We all want to work hard. We all want to better our family. And I think Nazem is a great role model nationally. And, you know, judge him by his actions. And he just keeps putting it out there. And I think this is going to knock down a lot of barriers.
Yes, absolutely. What a great story. Faisal Joseph, thank you for your time today. Truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody.
You as well.